Hi, this is Princess Snail and welcome back to another video. I need to pause the game. Okay, before we focus on that, welcome back to the Sims 4 Warrior Cats. Leopard Song is about to have her kids. Fantastic timing right when I started recording. Because she is expecting her kids. She's in the nursery, and we have some raspberries. So raspberries actually increase the chance that the queen who is having the kits will live. Okay, let's go ahead and get Leopard Song. Oh my goodness, this is so scary. I'm gonna get her to lie down here. Also, something I need to quickly mention actually. So, The Sims 4 had a few updates, some game breaking updates. So, although this shouldn't affect us too badly, luckily, the cats will, because this happens to The Sims as well, they just kind of stand there and do nothing. It's kind of buggy at the moment to play the game. As I said, it shouldn't affect us too much. The story isn't going to change. We're not going to have any issues like that. But yeah, so we'll have to see. But it should be fine overall. Just wanted to mention that in case you notice sometimes the cats are just going to be stood around camp like this, like even when the game's running. That's why. It's because the game updated and the update was very bad. But anyway, let's go ahead and get her to have her kits. Oh, this is so scary. We don't have any medicine cats in the clan, so that's a little scary because she's the only medicine cat. Let's see, does anyone have any good knowledge? Gwendoline might, because she had housefolk, so she might know a little bit. Peach Star, I think, might a little bit as well because he was a rogue. So I think we'll get Peach Star and Gwendoline to come over to try and help out. Mainly Gwendoline probably, because obviously if something happens, Peach Star might need to leave. But I will get both of these two to come and help out. They can, fetch like the raspberries for her and stuff like that. And I think Dustfur would also want to be there, since obviously it is his mate who is having the kits. So there we go. Oh my goodness, this is so scary. Let's go get ahead and get him to sit down here. Oh my goodness, this is scary. Okay, no. Peach Star, scratching a poster is not more important than this. You guys sit here, and then Gwendoline, where is she? Oh, okay, she's right here. Okay, and I don't know why Tumblewisp is here as well, but he is. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. So I got a lot of name suggestions, which we'll go through once we see how the kits look, but for now I'm just gonna go kit 1 and just continue like that. And you guys will get to see how many kids she's having, because I knew. So she gave birth to, so far, one girl, another girl, and a third girl. She has 3 girls. Look at that. Oh, they all look like Dustfur. Oh. Do they all look identical? Are they like identical? They are. They're like identical triplets. That's so sweet. Oh. That's so precious. Oh, we can see their traits. Wait. Kit number 1 is spoiled and talkative. Let's see what were their traits. So Leopard Song is clever, spoiled, and mischievous, while Dustfur was clever, territorial, and aloof. So Kit 1 is most like their mum, but she's also talkative. And then Kit 2 is also spoiled, but she's also territorial like her dad. And then Kit 3 is playful and aloof. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Okay. I have lots of name suggestions from you guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and choose 3 for these kids. How cute! Alright, so you guys gave me some really, really good name suggestions, so I chose 3 of them, of course, for the kids. So I went with Sparrow Kit for the first one because she's talkative and in general the name's cute. They're brown cats, they live in a forest, they probably see sparrows fairly often, so I think that works really well for her. Then for the second one, I got Mudkit, which was suggested by multiple people, so I knew I had to use the name. So Mudkit does work really well, of course, because of the pelt color, and it's a cute name. And then the last one is Raspberry Kit, which was suggested because Leopard Song learned very recently that raspberries can actually help with kittings, because it can actually help the queen to live throughout it, because obviously the queen has a chance of dying during it, unfortunately. And she learned that raspberries can help with that. So I thought that would be a really cute name, and also because Leopard Song, I feel like she'd at least slightly want like maybe one of her kits to also become a medicine cat. So maybe she's also kind of like thinking ahead, kind of like, oh, I really hope one of my kits becomes a medicine cat. Let's name them after a herb. So I thought those were really cute name suggestions. But now we need to do the generators, which is very stressful, very stressful. But it's okay. Let's go ahead and do. First, let's see if Leopard Song will be fine. Okay, Leopard Song lived. She was completely fine. We rolled a very good number. We didn't even need to use any raspberries for her, so that's very good. I'm very happy she's fine. But now the kits. So the kits, there is nothing we can do to make sure that they're healthy. Unfortunately, the raspberries can only be used for the queens, while with the kits, they can't. So it is leaf fall, which means we still have a very high chance that they'll be all born healthy, but we still have a decently high chance that they'll either die or be born with a condition. I personally don't mind if the kits are born with conditions because I don't care, because as long as the kit's alive, that's like literally all that matters. Like, okay, so Sparrow Kit is healthy. Now let's roll for Mudkit. Okay, Mudkit was born with a condition. Mudkit is actually deaf, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a note of that. And Raspberry Kit was also born with a condition. Raspberry Kit was so close to dying. That was so stressful. Luckily, she's only born with a condition, so she has the frail condition. So she can't hunt, she can't fight, and if she fights, then she will die. So, pretty stressful. But that just means she won't be able to become a warrior. But funnily enough, she's the one called Raspberry Kit, so maybe she will actually become a medicine cat, because that would probably be what will be most helpful to the clan, actually. But I'll make a note of that. We are so lucky though. All of them lived. That's really good, because it's still lethal, so they still had a decently high chance of dying. So we're very lucky with that. And Leaf Bear, it's a 50-50 chance, so it's not as bad as Leaf Bear would be. But everyone's healthy, well, healthy enough, and everything's fine. That's really good. And they all look just like Dust Fur. They have the exact same pelt color, the same eye color. They all look like Dust Fur. They're so incredibly cute though, aren't they? Let's nuzzle the kits. You too, Dust Fur. Don't run away from fatherhood. Let's go ahead and get them to interact. Look at them! Aww. It went so well. I was kind of hoping one of them would look like Leopard Song, obviously, but it is also quite fun that they all look like Dustfur. Dustfur, why are you being weird? Oh, okay, he's fine. He's good. I don't know. There we go. Look how cute everyone is. And Leopard Song is lazing. Of course she is. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay. Oh, we definitely need to go hunting first thing in the morning then, so that we can get them some food in the food bowls. Because of course we have food down here in the prey pile, but obviously the kits are generally, even though they don't listen, they are meant to stay in the nursery. So we need to get that sorted. As well as that, we do need to roll our daily event generator, and we need to roll for illnesses. So hopefully everything goes well, because that went well, and I want everything to keep going well. But let's go ahead and roll our daily event generator. Alright, so we rolled a really good one. We actually got prey abundance, which means that every single time the cats hunt, they'll get one extra piece of prey. So that's really good. Now we do, however, need to roll for sickness, which I don't really want to, because we just had kits and they can get sick very easily. So let's go ahead and first maybe get Leopard Song to go out and collect some herbs. Or maybe she wouldn't really be able to, I don't think, because she'd be recovering. So maybe Gwendoline actually will instead. I think Gwendoline could. She's very helpful and she's nice. So I think maybe we can get Gwendoline to go out and just collect some herbs for her. There we go. Look at Gwendoline. She's trying her best. Obviously the cats wouldn't know like in advance that there's gonna be like a illness outbreak or anything like that, but I do think that because Leopard Song just had her kits, she'd maybe be a bit more concerned, because maybe she'd be a bit worried that her kits might get ill, and if they do get ill, what if they don't have enough herbs for it? That kind of thing. So I think it would still be very important to her for them to have enough. Alright, Gwendolyn's returned to camp with all of her herbs, so now we can go ahead and put them in the herb stores and hopefully no one gets ill. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Honestly, so far, I think that Acorn Clan is actually doing the best out of all the clans because we have so many cats here. We have like so many herbs. We've got loads of food. Like overall, this clan is doing pretty well. Even though, of course, they did have some hardships with, of course, their leader leaving and stuff like that. Overall, the cats themselves are doing quite okay, which is very good. But we do need to roll to see if anybody gets sick. Alright, so luckily the only cat who got sick was Gwendoline, but she does have green cough, so to cure green cough we need either catnip or sage, and luckily we have a lot of sage, so luckily she is going to be completely fine. We only need 2 to heal her, so we're going to go ahead and use 2 of those, and she should be feeling much better very, very soon. Of course, though, she cannot go out hunting for the rest of today, but that's okay. She can have a break. To be fair, she went out and gathered herbs. She helped Leopard Song with her kitting in general. So she's been working hard. She can have a break. So let's go ahead and organize some patrols. So I think we'll definitely just get Tumblewisp, Peach Star, and Dustfur to all go out. And I think Tumblewisp would volunteer to obviously take Marigoldpaw out and also actually take Rosepaw out since Gwendoline isn't feeling the best, and I think he'd kind of feel bad if he was taking Marigoldpaw out without, you know, Rosepaw being able to go. So I think all 3 of them will go together to go hunting, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get Tumblewisp to hunt down here, and let's get Rosepaw to hunt down here, and Marigoldpaw to hunt over here. I think while they're out, they'll also probably like practice like fighting tactics, tactics, and stuff like that as well. But let's go ahead and get everyone to go out and hunt. See how everyone does hunting. Of course, remember we do have a prey abundance, which means that no matter what, we're going to be getting at least 1 extra piece of prey. So let's just go in order and see what everyone caught. Tumblewisp caught 1 piece of food, but because it's a prey abundance, he caught 2. Peach Star caught 2 pieces of food, but because it's a prey abundance, he caught 3. Dustfur caught 1 piece of food, but because it's a prey abundance, he caught 2. Now let's see our apprentices. Let's see how they're doing. So Rosepaw did get some food, but she was also injured by a wild animal, which sucks, but we can at least say she caught 2 pieces of food since it is a prey abundance, and in my mind that does count. So she would have caught 2 pieces of food, but maybe out of nowhere, like she was like attacked by something. We'll see what injury she got, and then we can decide from there what maybe could have attacked her. Okay, so she actually got a sprain, so maybe it wasn't even the fact that like something attacked her. Maybe just while she was hunting, she like tripped and like hurt her paw or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and write down that she has a sprain and she needs to spend the rest of her time resting in the clan until that is healed. Hopefully we have something for sprains. I think we do, but we'll have to double check. For now though, let's focus on Marigoldpaw and see if he caught anything. Marigoldpaw absolutely overdid himself. He caught 3 things, but because it's a prey abundance, that means he caught 4 things, which is amazing. These cats are having such a good time before Leaf Bear. This is really lucky. They must have like caught everything while it was starting to like go into their burrows for the winter, and maybe they were able to catch them while they were out and that kind of thing. So they got so lucky with this. But now that we've done that, Rosepaw unfortunately cannot join in on the training, but we will go ahead and see if there is anything to cure her sprain. Okay, luckily there is. We need some elderberry, so let's go ahead and get her to go there, and then Leopard Song can also come here. Alright, so hopefully Rosepaw will be feeling better, so let's just go ahead and get her to go there, and we can sell 2 of our elderberries to use them for her. Let's just put the money back down to 65. We have so much, like that is going to give them so much prey, it's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and fill up everything. Oh, let's also check if any of this is actually like gone moldy yet. I think it's all good. So let's just go ahead and bring our acorn fairy back actually and just get her to just fill all pet bowls and yeah, that's so much prey. Okay, and let's also get Tumblewisp to, once he's done with what he's doing, let's go ahead and get Tumblewisp and Marigold Paw to maybe go over here to practice training. There we go, here they both are. So let's go ahead and get them to practice fighting, since of course a lot has been happening recently with, of course, like, well, fights basically. There's been so many fights and it's just been very stressful, so I think definitely the apprentices need to learn very quickly to learn how to fight and fighting techniques, etc. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them to do that. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, look at Dustfur with his children. That's so cute. Oh. That's so sweet. That's actually so sweet. I was a little worried at first when he started hissing, but maybe he was just like nervous because he hasn't had kids before, but he seems to, how cute. But he definitely seems to like his kids, which is good. So hopefully it'll stay that way. And then we have little Mudkit over here, which makes sense. Oh my goodness, the kittens are arguing. Mudkit is bickering with Sparrowkit. Look at them. And I like how their dad doesn't even care. Like, Dustfur's just like, well, this is fine. Mudkit has to be careful. Goodness me, I wonder why the kits were bickering. I also completely forgot to check how the kits feel about the other cats in the clan, so let's go ahead and do that. So, Sparrowkit is indifferent towards Gwendoline, is friends with Marigold Paw, that's very sweet, because obviously keep in mind, this is gonna be a little weird, but keep in mind, realistically here, Marigold Paw and Rose Paw are actually very close in age with Sparrowkit, Mudkit, and Raspberry Kit. I just want to point that out. Obviously, it's a little funky at the moment since they're like 10 times the size of them. But that's because obviously cats in The Sims age differently to cats in real life. But keeping in mind that them, like those five being friends, for example, would make a lot of sense because they are realistically very close in age since these guys only just became apprentices. Like, they are only 12 moons old, I think it is. Or is it 6 moons old? Wait, when do they... I forgot, when do apprentices, like, apprentice? It's at 6 moons, isn't it? Yeah, it's at 6 moons. So these guys are only realistically... where are they? Marigold Paw, yeah, Marigold Paw's here, and Rose Paw is here. Oh, they're both here, okay. So these guys are realistically only 6 moons old, and obviously these ones are around probably 0 to 1 moons old at this point. So just keep that in mind. Them being friends actually makes sense. It just looks a little silly temporarily. But yes, let's see. So Sparrowkit is friends with Marigold Paw, which makes sense. With Peach Star, they hate Peach Star. Why do you hate them? Peach Star's such a sweetie. It's okay. What about Rose Paw? And she hates Rose Paw. Okay. And hates Tumblewisp. Fantastic. Okay, well at least she gets along with Marigold Paw. No one else. But at least she gets along with Marigold Paw and then argues with her siblings. Next, let's see who Mudkit likes or maybe dislikes. So, Mudkit is friends with Gwendoline. Okay, so she gets along with her. That's good. Is also friends with Marigold Paw, so that's good. Everyone seems to like Marigold Paw so far. As indifferent towards Peach Star. Is indifferent towards Rose Paw. And hates Tumblewisp. Poor Tumblewisp. I swear no one likes him. But... that's good though. So she seems to be a lot more less aggressive than her sibling, which is funny actually because she's territorial and spoilt, so you'd expect her to be more like closed off from the other cats, but she isn't. She's very friendly with them, which is nice. And then Raspberry Kit, let's go ahead and see who she likes or dislikes. So she hates Gwendoline. Alright. She's indifferent towards Marigold Paw. Okay. Indifferent towards Peach Star. Indifferent towards Rose Paul. Oh, and she's friends with Tumblewisp. Okay, so she's a complete outlier to her siblings then, because she's the only one who actually likes Tumblewisp, and she doesn't like the other ones. Well, she only hates Gwendoline for some reason, but she doesn't really dislike anyone else, but she likes Tumblewisp, which is nice. A little bit sad, because it would be nice for Raspberry Kid to have some friends, her age, and not like old man Tumblewisp over here, but it's okay. She can get along with Tumblewisp. Maybe let's actually see if he likes Raspberry Kit, because that'd be very sad if he didn't. I hope he does. He does. Oh, okay, they're friends. That's cute. I mean, they're not friends because obviously Tumblewisp is an adult, but they get along is what I mean, which is nice. I think that that works. As I said, I'd like Raspberry Kit to have some friends her age, but it's okay. It's okay. So let's also see what the cats think of the new kits. So Tumblewisp is indifferent towards Mudkit, is friends of Raspberry Kit, and friends of Sparrow Kit. That's nice. Gwendoline is friends with Mudkit, hates Raspberry Kit. Gwendoline, you can't say things like that. That's a child. And hates Sparrow Kit. Okay. Gwendoline, you need to calm down. Okay, and then Peach Star is friends of Mudkit, friends of Raspberry Kit, and hates Sparrow Kit. Okay. Leopard Song obviously likes her kits, and so does Dustfur. And Rosepaw, oh yeah, we should actually see what they think of the kits, since they're gonna be friends. Rosepaw likes Mudkit. Okay. She hates Raspberry Kit, and she's indifferent towards Sparrow Kit, so she likes Mudkit. Does Mudkit even like her? I don't think Mudkit really cares for her, does she? Oh no, they are friends. Oh, okay, so Mudkit and Rosepaw are friends. That's nice. And then with Marigold Paw. Marigold's indifferent towards Mudkit, hates Raspberry Kit, and hates Sparrow Kit. Okay, well, a little awkward there. Because doesn't Sparrow Kit really like Marigold Paw? Yeah, okay. And Mudkit also really likes Marigold Paw. But that's fine, they can be friends. Okay, so from the looks of things, it's mainly Mudkit that's friends with Marigold Paw and Rose Paw, while Sparrow Kit doesn't seem to get along with either of them, and neither does Raspberry Kit. Okay. Oh, look at Gwendoline and Peach Star playing. How cute. This is interesting. Rosepaw is visiting Twigdash's grave. I wonder why. Maybe it's just because, maybe like she heard about Twigdash, because funnily enough, the only cats here who would actually remember Twigdash at this point would be Leopard Song and Tumblewisp. Oh my goodness. Leopard Song and Tumblewisp, and maybe she heard them talk about Twigdash and then she went to visit her grave, which is actually very, very cute. I like that there's cats still visiting Twigdash's grave, since obviously I'm quite sad still that she died, because honestly I was thinking my storyline, I can tell you what storyline I was planning for her before she died. I was actually planning for her and Acorn Star to maybe become mates, since they were just so close and they really, really liked each other. And Twigdash would have probably had kids, because I know that she wanted, kids at some point. Again? Oh my god. No, we're focusing on Gwendoline in a second. Let me finish my story. Okay. Because I knew that Twigdash would want kits at some point. It's just a shame that she died before I was ever able to have that happen. But anyway, Gwendoline. Oh, but it's so cute. We're gonna have so many cats in this clan. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is too much. Okay. So Gwendoline's expecting kids. That actually kind of makes sense, because Gwendoline would of course have helped with Leopard Song having her kids, and maybe her kids have obviously grown into apprentices, so maybe she'd want to, have kids again. I just wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Gwendoline's feeling sad. Maybe she's feeling a little stressed, but it's okay. She should, you know what? She's feeling stressed. She should talk to Leopard Song about it. She should talk to her, because of course Leopard Song will help her with her kits. There we go, those two are talking, and hopefully Leopard Song is gonna make Gwendoline feel a little better about it. I think in general Gwendoline would be more stressed because, of course, when she would have had Rose Paw and Marigold Paw, that would have been when she was still a kitty pet, so she would have probably gone to a vet or she would have had her housefolk to help her and all that kind of stuff. While, of course, as her first time, she's gonna have kits while in the wild. So Leopard Song will probably have to reassure her quite a bit because I imagine that she would be stressed, especially considering she knows that, the kits could die or she could die, and I think I'd imagine that's really stressful for, a cat who used to be a kitty pet, but hopefully everything will go well. Oh, Peach starts spending time with his daughter. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. Yeah, now I'm thinking maybe Gwendolyn might want to have like a really big family because that could make sense actually, especially considering she was obviously, even though I think she enjoyed being a kitty pet, she literally left that life all because she wanted to keep both her kits. Oh my goodness, who fell over? No, of course that was Raspberry Kit. That's so cute. But yeah, so maybe Gwendolyn wants to have like a really big family, and that would explain as well much more why she would have left her housefolk. Alright, so it is the next morning, and now we can also roll our daily event generator. Alright, so I will show you guys what that was later. Let's go ahead and get some of the cats to go out hunting. So I think we need a small hunting patrol at the moment since there is so much food, so I think Peach Star will maybe go with Tumblewisp, and the two apprentices can maybe come with them. Or actually, I think just these two will go on their own, and then the apprentices can train with Tumblewisp later. So let's go ahead and just get these two to go out on their own. Alright, so Peach Star caught 2 pieces of prey. Of course, we do not have a prey abundance anymore, but let's go ahead and see what Tumblewisp caught. Tumblewisp also caught 2 pieces of prey. That's very good. Now let's go ahead and get Tumblewisp to go out with Rosepaw and Marigold Paw to go training. Thank you for coming with me, Gwendoline. I heard there's some really good herbs up here. I was a little worried to go on my own though. No problem, Leopard Song. That's what friends are for after all. Wait, Gwendoline, watch out! StarClan, are you okay? Gwendoline? Alright, so Gwendoline got injured. So just gonna go into it. So the event we rolled was to have a monster attack, and I had to randomize which cats would be affected by this, and it was Leopard Song and Gwendoline. But then when I rolled again, it said that they didn't get injured from like being hit by a car. So I decided that that meant that they wouldn't get injured in a way where we need to use any herbs, but they did still get injured. So Gwendoline got injured the most. It was mainly her side, because what happened was they didn't like get under the wheels or anything, because that would have probably broken bones and all that kind of stuff. But how there is a gap under cars, that's where Gwendoline was, and because of that, she still got initially hit by the car, and then she was under the car for the rest of it. But that still meant that she was very scratched up, lots of scarring and that kind of thing, while Leopard Song was able to move out the way just before, so she does have a scratch on her arm because she did still get hit by it a little, but she did manage to move out the way for the most part, while Gwendoline unfortunately didn't. And in the process, she also lost her collar because it just like fell off and she wasn't able to get it back. And of course, that wasn't Leopard Song's priority. Leopard Song's priority was getting Gwendoline back to the camp as soon as possible so that she could help her, of course. Luckily, don't worry, her kits are okay. Gwendoline's gonna be fine. Gwendoline's gonna live. There's nothing like that going on. So if Gwendoline's like your favorite character, don't worry. Nothing big like that is gonna change. However, she is going to have this scarring on her now. She is actually lying in a way where you can see it a little better now. So yeah, you can see it's all on her, this side specifically. She doesn't have this scarring on the other side. It's specifically that side because that's the side where she got injured, on her face as well, and her ear. And then, oh, Tumblewisp is comforting Marigold Paw. That's really sweet. And Peach Star was also here a second ago, but I think he's feeling a little like shocked. But yeah, the reason that they were even out in the first place with Leopard Song is because Leopard Song heard from the gathering last time that there was some good herbs over here. So she decided that she would want to go and get some. Oh my goodness, and now Gwendoline is. Alright, well, just 1 second, okay? I feel like this game is like having one thing after another, isn't it? But yeah, so she decided that she wanted to go and see if she could find those herbs. And then she asked Gwendoline if she could come with her because Gwendoline and Leopard Song, I think at this point it's fair to say that they're friends. And Gwendoline, of course, agreed. And then Gwendoline got injured, so it didn't go very well. But let's go ahead and get Gwendoline to go into the nursery. Let's get Leopard Song to go into the nursery. They all need to go to the nursery. Peach Star's gonna go there. And yeah. Come on, Gwendoline. Okay, hopefully it all goes well. I wonder how the kit's gonna look. Okay, Gwendoline had her kit, so I have of course named him Kit 1 for the time being. He's talkative, affectionate, and skittish. Oh, okay. And also now the cats are gonna be a little weird at the bottom here. I hope you guys don't mind that. But I need to go ahead and give him a different name. Alright, we have named him Sunkit. Now we need to go ahead and roll some generators to see how everything goes. Alright, so I don't know how to say this, but so Gwendoline's fine. We rolled a 72, which means that Sunkit is going to die. I don't know how I feel about that. That is, oh my goodness. I feel so bad for Gwendoline. She is absolutely going through it. That's awful. So this is unfortunately going to be our first kit to die, and the way we are kind of going to do it is that we will age them up into a adult cat, and then we will kill them, because the way it works is if you kill a kitten, they will not have a grave, because cats in this game can only die of old age, and a kitten can't die of old age. So we're gonna age him up. We'll see how he would have looked like as an adult, I guess, because I mean in StarClan I think the cats can choose their ages, although I think they can only choose to be younger, although that doesn't make much sense. I feel like with newborn cats they can probably choose to be older because it makes no sense. But we're going to age him up, and then yeah, it's sad. I don't want to. Alright, so this is how he would have looked. Oh, he looks like such a mix of his parents. He has short fur like his mum, and he's got the same fur color as his dad. Oh, this is so sad. And by doing this, we should be able to have a grave for him. Oh, this is really sad. And our first idea is to go be mean to Dust Fur. Okay. I feel so bad for Gwendoline. First she gets hit by a car and now her child dies. Like, what? Let's go ahead and get her to mourn Sunkit, and let's see if we have any herbs that can help with grief, because I can't imagine she's going to be doing too good at the moment. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and say that she took all of these herbs, and hopefully that will help her. Okay, so she is now mourning the loss of Sunkit, which is so sad. I'm now thinking that maybe the accident she had with the monster actually did affect the kit, but we just didn't know until now. I know we are ending this episode on quite a sad note, but I think we are going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I post those all videos just like this, so if you enjoyed this one, then I'm sure you enjoy all my other ones as well. Make sure to comment me any ideas you may have on this series, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in Burrow Clan in the next one. Bye! Everything's going as planned. I'm getting great intel. I'm learning all about their weaknesses. Fantastic. Does anyone suspect you? No, barrister. Only that mouse-brained tumblewisp, but he's no threat. He's practically useless. That's great, Dustfur. I'll see you soon. Don't forget that we will join in battle with Spirit Clan after the next Half Moon Gathering.